Hello and welcome to my Flosstube channel, Catherine Stitches. I am Catherine and this is Flosstube number 22. It is Saturday afternoon. It's 3:45 in the afternoon actually, so I'm a little bit later. Yeah, we're just back from a walk and a coffee of course, so I thought I would get this video done because I've got a lot of projects from the past 2 weeks, but I told you that I would have because I had some time off over Easter, so I knew there was going to be a lot of stitching. So a total of 10 projects the past 2 weeks. 9 of those are whips and 1 is a new start. Yeah, so I didn't have a new start from the 10th of March, so I thought that was pretty good going. Right, okay, we will start with a new start, if I can find it. So this is Enchanting Brew, artwork by Ivy Dollamore. This is charted by Unconventional Cross Stitch. I'm doing this on 32 count, Easycount Murano, 1/110 using CXC. And this is where we're at. This had 2 stitchy sessions, and that's 476 teeny tiny stitches, 0.18%. Yeah, it's lovely. It's yeah, I think this is the lantern coming in at the top, so yeah, it's fun. Right, okay, I was gonna show one, but I'll keep it to the end. All right, I don't know whether like people like seeing bags, but yeah, I made this one, Stranger Things. So this is Eddie Munson. Eddie Munson is artwork by Will Shrike, charted by Thread Geeks, and I'm doing this on 18 count Easycount Ada. I'm doing 2/1 full cross, and 5 stitchy sessions actually on Eddie. And this is where he is at. So he got 556 stitches and he's at 11.64%, but that is including the background, which I'm not doing. And I don't know whether you can tell, but I tried something new. Probably can see. So see, for example, in here, I did 4/1 tint on some of him. I don't know whether you can notice or not, but yeah, I just decided to give it a go because you know what I'm like with the with full cross. Yeah, he's looking great. Like the shading is just fantastic. So yeah, I don't know whether I'll continue 4/1 tint, but I wanted to try it to see how the page looked finished. So I'll maybe try finish the page, see how I feel. Who knows? Okay, next one is Satura. Yeah, here she is. This is artwork by Margaret Morales, charted by Heaven and Earth Design. 32 count Easycount Murano, 1/110 using CXC. Oops, we're in a tangle. Sorry. And she had 1 stitchy session, and I got 985 stitches. So yeah, closing in close to a page finish on this one. I might work on this one the rest of the day actually. So yeah, 2.85%. So maybe it'll be like 3% for a full page finish. I don't know. Yeah, I love that. Like far away, it's just fabulous. It looks like the page is blue and someone's dropped some water droplets on it and it's sort of cascaded out. Yeah, she's lovely. And this actually fits so neatly into a bag I made. I'm saying that and I'm not going to get it back in. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty nice fabric to go with the sort of bluish tones on the background. Okay, next one is 99 bottles. This is for my husband. This is by Ink Circles. This is done on 16 count Easycount Ada, and I'm using Royal Broderie, MO, DMC, whatever is in that sort of master set. This was actually because we were watching the Masters final a couple of weekends ago, and I wanted something blocky and big because we're down in the living room, so I picked this up and put a few stitches into it. So this just had one stitchy session on that evening. I'll actually not do that. So this got 351 stitches for 5.74%. Yeah, so that is the first page. That is all the bottles in the first page. So what is there? 6, 12, 18 bottles. No, yes. 6, 8, what did I say? 18 bottles, sorry. So yeah, 18 bottles per page, and we have 99 to go. Well, not 99 to go, 99 total. So yeah, 81 to go. I thought that was quite nice. So yeah, it's just a nice one to pick up, you know, whenever I've done a lot of confetti stitching or small stitching. Right, next one is, where is it? Museum shelf. Some of these don't even have, this museum shelf doesn't even have a bag yet. I unfortunately ordered a bag on Etsy, and it never arrived. It was never dispatched, but I think maybe the lady has been unwell and she forgot to close her shop, so I'm not going to mention any more about that because yeah, we all encounter issues sometimes, and I don't think it's fair for anyone to call out any small businesses even if you didn't receive something, but I got a full refund and it's all good. So anyhow, museum shelf. This is artwork by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and I'm doing this on 32 count Easycount Murano 1/1/10. This had 2 stitchy sessions for 463 stitches. This is at 0.46%. This is hard going. This is really hard going, I'm gonna admit that. This is the max color version, so this first page has like 246 colors or something in it. It is tough. Yeah, was it Small Town Stitches, Leann I was chatting to, and I had said, oh, I don't know whether I've made a huge mistake or not, but we'll just continue with it. Kim, Spartan Stitcher, is also doing this one, but she's doing the colour expansion, which, Kim, that was probably a lot more sensible than my silly idea, but however, we will continue. Right, okay, the next one is Rainbow Dragon. I jumped on the bandwagon along with Sara and Nadia, Dark X Stitch, who is back on Flosstube. So yeah, I jumped on the bandwagon with them, and this is Rainbow Dragon, artwork by Genovia Art, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is on 22 count Easycount Brittany. This is 2/1/10 using CXC, and this got 2 stitchy sessions. This got 1,588 stitches, and it's at 0.58%. Yeah, I don't know whether it's picking up all those colours. There's like purples in there, so yeah, that's fun. This one does, oh, it does have a bag, yeah. Yeah, so there we go, that's that one. I'm gonna put her back in the bag. We should be nice and safe, doesn't get lost. Right, next one is Shimmering Witch. This one is artwork by Arcane Splendor, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. Dawn Marie, DM's Crafty Vortex, is stitching this one. It's easier for me to type as I go so I know who to mention. So this had just one, 2/1, sorry, 25 count Easycount Lagana, 2/1 tent using my master set of Royal Embroidery DMC AMO, 1 stitchy session, and I got 816 stitches done. So just working on finishing this next page. This is at 3.03%. The colours in this are actually lovely. I don't know whether that's going to be too small now, yeah. So I think this is the big star. I think Dawn Marie's maybe hit this. So yeah, obviously take it out. So yeah, that is that one. Then, oh, I don't know, I took this one out and I thought, no, I'm not feeling it. This is Mini Princesses by Stitch Area. 16 count 8, 2/1 full cross using CXC. So I will show you the full thing. And I got 43 stitches in this area. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. This it is not very nice to work on. So this is at 29.63%. I do love it, and I need to get it finished because this is for my niece and, well, sort of like for my cousin as well. They'll probably share it. I'll maybe put it up somewhere where they can both see it. But yeah, primarily it is for Evie, so I want to get it finished for her. And well, the last piece before I talk about my main piece is Merry Mushroom Cottage. This is artwork by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Design. I'm doing this on 28 count Brittany, 2/1 tent using CXC. And this had 3 stitchy sessions. And I got 2,301 stitches for 2.4%. So I finished off this page and I started working on the black. So this is the edge of this page here. Yeah, I started watching the new season of Handmaid's Tale while I was stitching this. And I know what a lot of people say when they're stitching on things and it reminds them of things they've watched or done at the same time. So yeah, but this is 28 count and I think I have discovered something here. I think I've talked about it before. So this one, for example, I'll not show you because I don't have, but this is kitted up, right? Abby at crossncrafts kitted this up for me in terms of I sent her the floss thing and she calculated what I needed and sent me this. I wonder, do I have any left? Yeah, I do actually. Great. So this is the CXC that Abby provides. So this is the one label, okay? For my master set of CXC, it is the 2 label. And I ordered it from AliExpress. I think because now, and parts of this actually have a lot of different colours, and this is not thick. I think that the 1 label is slightly thinner than the 2 label CXC because I'm doing another couple of pieces and I'm using my master set, which is the 2 label, and I've got another one fully kitted up in the 2 label one, and it is so much thicker. This does not feel as thick. I don't know. Is anyone else like have the same? Because initially I was chatting to Nina, hobby site, Hobbycraft. Sorry, Nina, I forgot your channel name. I'll link Nina below. This is also for Nina's birthday. A whole bunch of us started. Sharon, Nina, I can't remember who else started, but there was a few other people. And I was saying, Nina, I think that that's thinner. And she was like, maybe it's because there's not a lot of confetti. And I thought, okay, yeah, fair enough. It could be that it's just block stitching. However, then whenever I got into the more confetti areas, it still is not difficult to stitch. And it's lovely, actually. So yeah. So my last piece, and I'm very excited about this. So this is Wednesday and Cat. So I was thinking during the week, I just wanted to stitch on her the whole time. Didn't want to stitch on anything else. I think it's because, as I've said before, I've got the most progress on her. She's going to be really hard to show now, I think. So this is Wednesday and Cat. This is by artwork by Sphinx Design Studio, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. I'm doing this on 25 count Easycount Lagana, 2/1 tent, using CXC, DMC, AMO and Royal Embroidery, whatever, I don't care. 2 labels CXC. So this is 10 stitchy sessions. So I've worked on this every day for the past 10 days. I got 9,236 stitches done for 35.53%. Maybe I could do it like this. Doesn't she look amazing? So I'll zoom in to where I stitched, if I can. So I think last time I was chatting to you guys, I was on this page here. So I finished this page. I then finished this page. I started on this page, finished this page, finished this page, finished this page, and I just have the 939 to do on this page. How good does that cat look? Unbelievable. So this is the bottom of the chart. This is the bottom of the chart. I've left myself great margins. There is one more page to go after this, and this is at the very, well, this is my left. So this is a total now of 56,865. The whole thing has 160,000 stitches. So I was saying to myself, I wonder could I get this finished by the end of the year? So worked myself up a wee spreadsheet and I have been tracking everything that I've been, it's on my phone, it's on my tablet so I can't show you. Every day I put in the stitches, then it works out the cumulative stitches for when I started putting them in. Then it works out, it does a calculation in the background that it gives me a date that if I continue to stitch at that rate, that's when it will be finished by. And anyone who knows me knows I love Wednesday. And during the week, the new season 2 trailer was released along with the release date. Oh my lord, I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it. I wasn't expecting there to be the release date. I literally nearly screamed whenever I found out. I was like, oh my goodness, it is the 6th of August. Wednesday, the 6th of August. So yeah, that's that like 14 weeks or something, 13 weeks. I was so happy. So I said to myself, could I finish it for the start of season 2? So if I continue to stitch at this rate, which I know it's not going to happen, some days I do more, and it's only because I've been off and I've actually been stitching this in the evenings because I find dark stitching absolutely fine, and because I've got this all kitted up, I've got everything on here, and I actually put a couple of, I use Royal Embroidery 939, and I think there's like 3 skeins of thread on this, so I just take it down, everything's in there, so it's a breeze. I'd be finished this on the 1st of August, but I don't know whether I can do it. I mean, I went to pick up projects the last 10 days and I was like, oh, I don't know, I want to stitch on this, I want to keep stitching on her. So yeah, Sara Mrs. C Stitches is also doing this one. So yeah, I can't stop looking at her. I think she's so cool. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, if I can show this properly, I'm going to finish this page, work along here, probably get to like here and work this so that it's a wee bit, then I'm going to work up. I just want to get that bottom bit done so then we have sort of like a boundary. So that's that. Total stitches for the last 2 weeks. The previous time it was like 10,000 something. This time it's 16,815 stitches for 2 weeks. I'm really impressed with that. Yes, so that is my stitching. Very happy with that. I did a little Flosstube on Tuesday, because I was off work and I wanted to just go through all my patterns. I thought that would be really fun, the ones I have, the ones I want. So yeah, go watch that. So if anyone has watched that, I talked about my master set and my storage, and I wanted to try a new way of organising it. So I downloaded a PDF, I'll link it below, where you sort of print out the cards, print out those in cardstock, laminate them, and I kind of said I might do a little bit of a tutorial video, which I still plan to do, but I want to do a trial run so far. So I've been laminating. So the three of these print per page, then you sort of cut them out, and you laminate them. So the holes aren't perfect because I need to get a new hole punch, because I ordered this one. It's a 10mm hole punch, and it is the devil's work. It is so hard to push down and punch. It's impossible. This thing is a piece of junk. So do not recommend this if you're ever wanting to. Maybe it's fine for paper. I haven't tried it with paper, but see, laminated cardstock, don't do it. Do not do that to yourself, because my thumb was like red raw. So that's where we're at. We're up to 986. Oh, my hair is such a mess. I didn't straighten it today. So we're up to 986. So I have a new hole puncher on its way. Oh, I keep making that worse. So new hole puncher's on its way. Yep, so I ordered some fabric, which I'm not going to show because it's just Easycount. So for some of my patterns, which I want to start, which is very exciting. Yep, and that's it. That is all I've been doing. I haven't been doing any crochet really. Yeah, had a really good Easter. Well, really good. It was really, really quiet. I didn't really do anything at all. Went for a run this morning. I'm doing Cottage to 5K, which is like a program where you basically run for you don't run for 9 weeks, but it's like you do 3 runs a week, and it's a combination of walking and running, and it's supposed to build up your endurance, so you can run a 5K or run for 30 minutes, whichever comes first. And yeah, so I'm on week 5. Really, really good. It was a little miserly this morning, but I felt great when I came back. Then we went for a walk, and then we're going to get a takeaway later, which I'm really excited about. I really want something like fish and chips or something like that, and then it'll be chill. We have a problem with our fridge freezer at the minute. Our fridge is not cooling down. I feel like this is all I've been talking about. We have a cool box out the back with ice in it, which we've been using for 3 days, which is not fun. Most of our food's over at my sister-in-law's house. She's only a 5-minute drive away, but still, you know what it's like when you know you don't have something in your house which isn't working right. So yeah, I had to defrost the whole freezer because it was frosted up, and we thought that was causing the fridge to be blocked from getting its, coolant from the freezer. So that was like all day Thursday into Friday. The amount of towels that I went through, oh my goodness, it was, yeah. The guy on the phone said, oh yeah, put a couple of towels down, you'll only need that. I think I must have used 10 towels, and I'm gonna say these weren't just hand towels, these were like bath sheets. It's done now. It's like a new freezer. It's brilliant. It seems to be working okay. The fridge, I don't know, it's still not cooling down. We did another thing where we syringed and technical stuff, so we did that there about half an hour ago when I got home. We'll see. I hope so, because I want to have my fridge again and have fresh milk and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's me. Very boring. You know, when you're talking about appliances, you're getting old. Mandy was talking about she got a new dishwasher, and I was like, yes, I feel like I am with you. I watched a few new Flosstubers this week. Let me just apologies for me being on my phone, but I was supposed to write them down and I completely forgot. So I watched a few new Flosstubers. Yeah, so Mandy Parker, I followed Mandy. I found her a couple of weeks ago. Then I found Katie, Jeremiah's mom. Brilliant, love her projects. Who else did I find this week? Well, the last 2 weeks really. There was a couple of other people that I found. Bird's Eye Stitches. I'm sorry. yeah, I think there was a couple more people, but I can't for the life of me find who I watched. Anyhow, I see Nina Hobby Site has a new video up, so I'm off to watch it. And yeah, let me know what you've been stitching while watching me, or what you've been doing. Yeah, I have been watching a lot of Flosstube recently. I haven't really been listening to any audiobooks, but there's a couple of recommendations that I really want to start now. So I need to finish my current book, which is part of a series, which is the last book. And then I'm going to move on to some other books, because I feel like this latest book, which is the last book in the Black Witch Chronicle series, I don't know whether it's as good as the other ones, because the other ones I really wanted to finish them, and I've kind of, you know, when you just kind of know, is this just running out, you know, is it being extended for the sake of it to get more books? I'm not sure, but it is a really good series. The book number 1 was definitely my favourite. But yeah, I think that's always going to be the case, isn't it? That's something that draws you in, it's going to have to be so good, and then yeah, it's always that risk of, oh, these next ones are going to have to be good. So I think this is book number 5 or 6, so you just think, yeah, could we have wrapped this up in 5 books rather than 6? Who knows? But anyhow, right, I'm off, I'm rambling now. Yeah, I'm gonna hope to film next Saturday as well, rather than 2 weeks. I think it's a lot to show, but I don't know, we'll see what this week's like. It might be a very busy week. It's supposed to be good weather as well, so I don't know whether in the evening times will I be out walking a bit more, or I don't know. But anyhow, right, have a great stitching week or whatever you're doing, and I will catch you next week. See ya.